What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today we have a very big W for global players. This is very good news. So as you guys can tell here, both JP and global. Right now it's only announced on the global version, but I mean it's confirmed for JP. We are getting a new Fighting Legend Goku event, the GT version, which is very good. So now here, shout out to DBZ Space. We have here head-to-head confrontation with the all-out Goku. So this is very exciting, and honestly it's about time, because as you guys know, it's been kind of like boring, the legendary Goku events. It's just been a punching bag, right? Because there's so many good units now, even free to play, that can definitely demolish this, because all you really need is stacking units here. But this one here should be a little bit different, or even more harder here, just because again, I feel like Dokkan is aware of the situation of the legendary Goku event. So very exciting. Of course, the reason why this is exciting for global players is, number one, we have new content, and number two, we are getting free rewards when it comes to these events here. So very good and very happy here. So let's actually take a look at what we can expect for the legendary Goku event, right? So this is the old one, the old school, that's currently on right now. And as you can see here, it's going to be 8 stages. Now, I feel like it's going to be a minimum of 8 stages. It could be more, or it could be just 8 stages, right? I mean, we're just basing off the current one right now. So again, the minimum should be 8 stages, which would be very good. Now, I feel like the first stage is going to be probably a huge joke, but after that, because if we actually look here at the homie, the famous homie Goresh here, he does state here that they mentioned that it is supposed to be a relative equal footing with the Extreme Super Battle. So he's saying that the difficulty should be very similar to Extreme Super Battle, and Extreme Super Battle is pretty hard, to be honest. All right, so even if you are a new player, especially if you're a new player, that event is very hard. So I feel like, based on that statement, I feel like after the first stage, which is probably gonna be super easy, stage 2 and 3 might be like where it starts to ramp up on damage, because Extreme Super Battle on average, right, if you are kind of a mid player, in between, I'm sorry, and you have like an average team, especially with items, you can take around roughly 50k from normal attacks, right? So again, if this is the legendary Goku event, GT, I am up for it, but this also means to be very difficult for free-to-play players, especially because if you're not able to stack up very early, then this is very difficult, because most of the free-to-play units here do stack up their attack and defense. I mean, the ones that are really good, that don't really require you to stack your attack and defense, mostly come from the World Tournament. But the World Tournament units, they are free to play, but they're very hard to get. Like, you have to be playing 3 days straight to get some tickets to summon on the banner. So it's very intense. But I mean, we have to see what the event's going to be like. But again, I do suspect that it will be at least 8 stages, maybe even 9. Who knows? It might just make it 10. You never know, right? So the good thing about this is that, of course, when you do the legendary Goku event, you are getting rewards, and there are missions here, right? So as you guys can see here, there's tons of free stones as well for each category. So right now there's only been 20 categories for the stage for the legendary Goku event. So that's 100 dragon stones, plus you are getting 5 tickets. So that's going to give us here, quick math, it's going to give us 100 stones, 100 tickets here as well. So again, this is very good. I am actually very curious if they're actually going to add the same categories, or if they're introduced like the newer categories like GT bosses, GT heroes. I definitely feel like GT heroes is going to be definitely a mission as far as a category for the legendary Goku event, because they do like to tend to go to players that actually summon on the banner, and then they kind of reward them by saying, hey, if you have the characters, you can go ahead and do this event. Like, for example, Chain Battle, right? Very famous. Even the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, like as you guys can see here, you are supposed to use GT heroes as well. So I feel like GT heroes is definitely a category for the missions. Again, you also have your regular missions as well. So again, this is very good for free-to-play players, but at the same time, it could be very difficult. But again, this is going to give you free rewards and free stones. Now, again, free Dragon Stones are free Dragon Stones. There's no way about it. So if you have not yet pulled the characters, or if you're still saving for the 6th anniversary, this event will be very good for you, because again, depending on how hard it is, if it's actually very easy, you get free, easy rewards, right? So again, very good. Again, I do want to see some new categories, so maybe the Savior category. And even though it's very small, I still like to see it. Maybe the all-out struggle category. And those teams aren't really the greatest, but I mean, you have the new unit and you're not really using them. So I definitely want to see that happen with the new categories, so we can kind of revive the newer categories, right? I think the one I don't want to see is probably Special Pose. That's just like a foddered, a very mid category, I want to say, right? So again, very interesting. Of course, we are getting tickets as well. Well, the current one that we have here, if you haven't done the missions, you are getting tickets for the Fighting Legend Goku. Now, this banner is okay. Honestly, there's only one LR you can get from this. I've summoned on this banner so many times. I did actually pull. There is a chance for you to pull an LR. Now, I would suspect that this would be updated, and maybe they might add another LR. Because this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, unless he's getting an EZA during the worldwide celebration, by all means, do not bobble him. On global specifically, because right now we don't have the coin mechanic yet. This right here should definitely get updated. They might add some GT characters. That would be pretty interesting, right? Because there's already one GT character, but I feel like they could put more GT characters. Is there actually any GT Goku? I don't think so, right? I guess they could put maybe Dokkan Fest, but that's a very far stretch. I don't know, maybe, because I mean they did put an LR. These guys are like non-featured SSRs here, so I mean we'll just have to see what happens. But again, this is very good for free-to-play players if we are getting tickets here, which we should be getting, to be honest, because I don't see any reason why we should not. But I mean, again, this is very interesting, right? So again, Legendary Goku event coming to global is very good. It actually means that we're catching up very quickly to JP. Now, for some reason, I feel like it's just because the gacha market is just very competitive, especially with the new release of the horse racing game, right? So that's why I feel like maybe this is why global is actually catching up to JP, just because the market is just very competitive. But this is very good for global players. It's either that or they are listening to the players here that are playing the game of Dokkan, which again I respect that, so thank you Dokkan. But this is very exciting. Again, really good. I think the last stage is definitely be super hard. I think the super attack from Goku is probably gonna be harder than the UI Goku, just because I mean it has to be. I mean, if it's gonna be extreme super battled, then this has to be like a one-shot turn kill or something. So I don't know. This will be very interesting. Can't wait to make content on it. So yeah, that's about it here. So again, this is very good for, again, global players, because again, it is new content and it is going to give you free rewards. All right, so all right, and that's going to be a wrap up for today, my boys. So again, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys hyped? Are you guys very excited? Are you guys going to go crazy on this event? Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys are going to expect from this event as well. You think it's going to be 8 stages? You think it's going to be 9? You think we're going to get the same rewards? Again, all speculation till we get the actual data, but so far it is confirmed for global. We are definitely getting new content, so this is a very good time. Probably one of the best celebrations, to be honest, out of nowhere. I mean, we are missing the EZAs for the free-to-play, but again, we are getting the Goku and Vegeta, and we're also getting the Fighting Legend Goku. There's no news that we're gonna get the EZA for LRB pan, so I'm not too sure about that. But again, this is very good. All right, so with that, I say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.